Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to LeggLife. Happy Thursday. Sherri and I are awake. She is working from home today. She's actually right over here. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning.
I need you to come with me. I want you to come here. Come with me, Sherri.
Oh no.
I need you to look at the fact there is snow on the mountains for the first time.
Oh gosh, I opened these curtains this morning and I didn't actually look outside.
Look
Oh no.
up there. How are you feeling about the first snow on the mountains?
Well, crap. That's a lot. That's not just a dusting, like that's a snow.
Yeah. I hadn't seen it, and then I was just scrolling on social media and I saw somebody post and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I literally just like opened the curtains and petted Missy because she was down here and then like made coffee. I didn't actually look outside.
It begins. I think we talk about this almost every year. The first snowfall on the mountains is called termination dust here in Alaska. Basically, it's the termination of our summer. It's the termination of Sherri's happiness.
We never even had summer.
We did not have summer this year.
Flowers were like, when does summer start?
So we got snow on the mountains. Now, it very well could melt. Based on our 2-week forecast, I don't think it's going to. So what will kind of happen is that the snow will just slowly start creeping its way down the mountains. Obviously, there's no snow here in Anchorage, and there won't be, fingers crossed, for a long time, or a while, weeks, hopefully. But that is a morning reminder that it certainly is on its way. For breakfast this morning, and I'm very excited about this, have some lemon poppy seed muffins that are left over from some work meetings yesterday. So that is what I'm going to have. And also, it is Sherri's injection day. So once a month, she has to do her Taltz injection, and that is today. So she is just bringing it up to room temperature before she does the injection, because it hurts less if it is not so cold. It's injection time, and there are a few things that we need for the injection. Band-Aid, alcohol swab to clean the area, ice pack, and then the injection itself. Sherri Beth, have you gotten used to doing these at this point?
Yeah, I mean, it's been 2.5 years.
So is it easier now?
It is easier. I also have learned some tricks, like getting it out an hour or so beforehand, because if it's room temperature, it doesn't hurt as bad as if it's like fresh from the fridge. It still hurts, but it's not as bad. So just kind of used to it now. And
then when the injection is done, this goes in our sharps container, and this gets recycled. How'd the injection feel today?
Fine.
Yeah, not too bad?
Not too bad. I mean, it never feels good. It's never like, you know what I want to do is stab myself with a giant needle.
That's fair. You do move the location around.
I do. So there's 6 places on my body that I sort of rotate.
Yep.
So the backs of my arms, the sides of my stomach, and the sides of my thighs.
Does one hurt less than the others? Or are they all about the same?
The arms actually tend to not hurt.
Interesting.
And they also tend to not, like, swell. Like, usually my stomach and my thighs I get kind of it just swells a little bit, which kind of goes down throughout the day. The arms tend to not do that, which is weird, but yeah.
I'm back upstairs to work for both Sherri and I, and this one is laying in Sherri's chair, curled up next to the electric blanket. We turn it on low for her, and she is basically in heaven. Did not get to show you guys the Lego set we built on our screen and tech-free day. You can see it's like a little trunk. You can see it does open up. I'm not going to open up all the way because I have to take like the back off. But there's some people in there. There's like the house flags, a trophy. Yeah, I think that is pretty darn cool. Well, I've left the house, obviously, here in the car. I need to run into the grocery store for a couple of things. Number one, the snow on the mountain has me wanting soup. And so I want to get stuff to make soup for dinner tonight. And we actually have to have kind of an early dinner because we are going back to Hamilton tonight. We're going with our friend Allison. And so we are going to make dinner at our house. Then we're going to go pick her up, then go downtown to watch Hamilton. So I need soup stuff at the store, but also this weekend, actually tonight, is the start of the NFL season. And so the first game tonight is the Detroit Lions, Kansas City Chiefs. I will watch as much of that as I can before we need to leave the house. And then this weekend, the Seahawks kick off their season on Sunday. And I want to get wings to make on Sunday at home to watch the game. So I'm going to get some Sunday football supplies, hopefully before like the mad rush of the weekend. And this is, well, it's exciting to me. You guys might not care at all. Some of you may know that for more than a decade, I have been on the waiting list for Seahawks season tickets. There's a ridiculously long waiting list, and I am now less than 3,000 people away. Now that may seem like a lot of people, but I think that there were like 72,000 ahead of me when I joined, something like that. So I think, fingers crossed, this next season, or maybe at the latest the season after, I will have my Seahawks season tickets. Now, obviously, we live in Alaska, so we're not going to every game. I may only go to a game or two a season. So, LeggLifers, my whole goal with these is not to sell them and make money. I want to have Seahawks season tickets so that my friends from Alaska who go down to the games can just like pay face value for tickets. If any of you are Seahawks fans looking for tickets, just like let me know, because I think it's freaking cool. I've always wanted to have a friend with Seahawks season tickets, and now hopefully next season I'm going to be that friend, because I got my Seahawks kickoff and Blue Pride status update email as I was waiting here to go in and get food for the first week of the football season. So let's go in, do some grocery shopping. Sherri's at home finishing up a work project that she thought was going to take her through Friday. She thought that it was going to be like an all-week project, and today, a little bit after lunch, she thinks she finished it. She had me look it over. It looks unbelievable. Like, it is so much better than I could ever do. She's just so, I'm gonna brag on Sherri for a minute. You guys, she is so good at her job. It's just like the stuff that she does is how her mind works. This stuff just comes so natural to her, and I don't know how she does it. So she's amazing. Let's go shopping. Perfect. They actually have the party wings. I remember, I think it was last year, trying to find them before like a Sunday football game and couldn't find them anywhere. So glad I came on Thursday, because it's exactly what I want. Now I need some frozen broccoli. I think this is exactly what I want right here, because I'm going to do a broccoli and cheese soup for dinner. Now getting some celery and carrots to go with our wings on Sunday. And actually these organic carrots look much better than the ones over there, so I'm gonna get these instead. I think that is everything I needed at the store. Now let's go home. Now that I'm home and I don't have any more work projects for the day, I'm not gonna get dinner started quite yet. However, I am gonna tackle an important project, the pickles. So these sandwich stackers that are sliced like that are done, ready to go. We're gonna keep them in this jar. These are all for us. However, these pickles are getting taken out of the big jar and put in smaller jars, because we're going to give a few of these away to friends, and then we're going to keep some for us. So now I'm going to be jarring up some pickles. And many of you asked me if you could have this recipe. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to post it on the LeggLife Facebook page. Follow LeggLife on Facebook. Go check us out over there. And the link to the image from my great-grandma LaVilla Legg's refrigerator sweet pickles will be over there. So I'm going to post it there actually today. So go check out, use the recipe. If you make them, let me know how they are. Because Sherri and I may be biased, but we think they are absolutely amazing. Just like that, they are all jarred up. You can see we got 5 jars. I think we'll probably give away these 4, keep the bigger one back here for us, keep the sandwich pickles for us. However, I think we're gonna need to make more, because these are just so good on anything. They're good just to like snack on right out of the jar. They're great on sandwiches. Sherri had some on a chicken sandwich today for lunch. And so I think we are gonna blow through the pickles that we have. And while it is harvest season and I can find cucumbers at farmers markets, I need to stock up. So I think probably another batch of pickles coming in the next week or so. These last about 9 months in the fridge without sealing, just like that, which is great. So that is all done. I was actually thinking the other day how great it would be to make up a big batch of these and then just kind of process them into like a relish, like a dill relish, and take them and put them on a Yeti dog, like especially a spicy Yeti dog, because I think that the sweetness of the bread and butter pickle on the spiciness of a hot dog would be amazing. So I may have to smuggle some of my pickles to Yeti dog and try them on one of their hot dogs here soon, because I think that would be really good. I will show you. I do have a bunch of the, like a lot of that pickling liquid left. I don't know what to do with that, so I am just going to dump this. If any of you have like an idea of what to do with that, I've heard of just like marinating or using this for different things. I just don't have any good ideas. So if any of you have an idea for the rest of the liquid, so I'm not just dumping it every time, let me know. I am so excited that the football season is back. I absolutely love NFL. There's almost no game I won't watch. Obviously, I have my favorite team, the Seahawks. I have other teams that I like. But pretty much I will watch any football game, anytime, any place. And Sherri just pointed this out. It is pouring rain outside. She said it was raining harder a minute ago. And I've actually seen some posts on social media from friends that there's been thunder and lightning around Anchorage today, which we normally don't get. But I'm wondering if it's raining like this down here, is it snowing even more in the mountains? Sorry, Sherri. When the clouds lift, will the mountains be covered? And Sherri, it only leads me to one question. Can we put up our Christmas tree? You seem undecided, so I'll let you think about it. Okay, it's halftime in the football game. We have to get dressed because we have to leave here in like 20 minutes to go pick up Allison to get to Hamilton. I just opened the curtains to look outside to see what the weather was doing, and it is cleared up a little bit. It's definitely way different than it was just an hour and a half ago, but I do see something. If you look way up there on the top of those mountains, looks like there's some more new snow. Look at the commercial that just came on. This is exactly what we're gonna go see again tonight. You ready for Hamilton? The second time?
Yeah.
You are wearing bright pink, which I love.
Fit check.
Can we talk about your eyes, though?
Sparkles.
They're all sparkly in your earrings?
Yeah.
Dang, look at you. And I'm wearing a sweater. So, let's go. Missy, we love you. We'll be back later.
Be good.
What a strange day. Like, woke up, snow on the mountains, then thunder and lightning and absolute torrential downpour. Now, blue skies, temperatures kind of warming up. It actually feels like a nice evening. This is, well, honestly, it's kind of typical Alaska. Look, there's Alaska Regional Hospital. That's the doctor's office where Sherri got her diagnosis and her very first injection. Well, we're home, and we didn't vlog anything else. We picked up our friend Allison. This is hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't know what happened in my brain.
Well.
Because I told Sherri one time, I told Allison another time, and then apparently I had it in my head for a totally another time.
Right.
Because we get to Allison's house, and I'm like, hey, sorry, we're like 3 minutes early. She's like, actually, you're like 23 minutes early. I thought...
And she sent a screenshot, like texted us a screenshot of his original text of what time we would pick her up.
So I thought we were picking her up at 6:20. So I told Sherri we have to leave our house by 6 so that we could pick her up at 6:20.
Yeah.
What I told Allison was that we were going to pick her up at 6:40. In my head, we needed to leave our house at 6:20. So I had 6:20 in my head, and I don't know what happened.
I don't know either, because when we talked about it, I just said, what time do I need to be ready to go? And you said 6.
6. I meant 6:20.
Right.
So we picked Allison up really early. And it actually worked out perfect.
It worked out great, because we went and got some gelato, and we went and got a drink, and then we walked across the street to the Performing Arts Center, and we watched Hamilton.
So it was fun. Now let's talk Hamilton. I know we talked about it in the last vlog. This is our second time seeing it in Anchorage, third time seeing it live total. I don't know how this happens. It keeps getting better.
It keeps getting better, and I cried a little bit less this time.
True.
So win. Still cried.
Yeah.
Still actual tears.
Let's talk about when we cry in Hamilton, because you and I cry at the same things.
The same places.
There's two primarily that get us.
Yeah, so when they're standing in the garden, and she takes his hand.
And the song is Forgiveness. They say the word forgiveness.
I can't.
Stop.
I cannot. Every time it's just like, and here they come.
Waterworks.
Waterworks. And then when, at the end, when Eliza is singing, she talks about the orphanage.
The orphanage.
Oh, I can't.
The words forgiveness and the orphanage. Just like, where's my Kleenex? Where's my Kleenex? So, there you go. It was so good. And it was, I told Sherri, it was so good. It's in Anchorage for a couple more days. I kind of want to go see it again. I kind of want to go for a third time. Because here's the thing. It's not like it's a play we get to see very often.
No, it's not like it's going to come back to Anchorage. And the thing is, this cast, for the most part, there were a few that were the same as the last time we saw it just a couple weeks ago, but the vast majority of the cast was different.
It was really interesting.
And so it was a whole different show.
Yeah, it was so good. It was so good.
So good.
So anyway, it was a wonderful evening.
Yeah.
We had a great time at a great show with a great friend.
Yeah. Laughed a lot.
Laughed a lot.
This is Allison's first time seeing it.
Yeah.
So she loved it. Yep.
I love that both times we've seen it, we've gotten to bring people that have never seen it before.
Yeah, that was fun.
So super fun. Friends, we love you guys. A day that started with snow on the mountains. Involved a little bit of football, which I'm thankful for. I just saw the Lions beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, upset. Also,
Unbelievable.
I got a big project done at work that I was expecting to take me all of today and most of tomorrow, and I got it done today.
I told them that, and I bragged on you.
You did?
I did. So that's really awesome.
Yeah.
So maybe tomorrow will be a little bit lighter than you had thought.
A little bit lighter, but I also have some like side things that I've been putting off because I've had to do this big project. So.
But it's done.
But it's done. So now I can focus on these other littles.
You want to sing the forgiveness song?
I don't, because I don't want to cry again.
We'll sing the orphanage and just like end the vlog with tears. You guys, we love you so much. We'll see you on the next LeggLife video.